Welcome to Segun Obayendo Foundation, promoting national language for unity.
Learning Hausa language, episode 1.
Assalamu alaikum jama'a. Idan dukkanmu 'yan Najeriya mun iya magana, muna fahimtar dukkan manyan harsunanmu na ƙasar Najeriya, za mu samu haɗin kai da kuma cin gaba a wannan ƙasa. Good day viewers, I am your Hausa Language for Unity advocate. My name is Malam Titus Pankes. In this episode, I will be taking you on greeting. First, what is greeting in Hausa? Greeting in Hausa is gaisuwa, gaisuwa, gaisuwa. Now, how do you greet somebody in the morning in Hausa? Morning in Hausa is safe, or you can say safiya, safe or safiya. Now, how do you greet somebody in the morning? You say ina kwana, ina kwana. Now, when you say ina kwana, the response is lafiya kalau, lafiya kalau. Then the other aspect of the greeting is ina gajiya. And the response for ina gajiya is ba gajiya, ba gajiya. But if you want to go deeper in Hausa, greeting someone in the morning, you can say barka da safiya, barka da safiya. Or if you wish, you can say barka da safe, barka da safe. Then there's another way you can even greet somebody in the morning, but very early in the morning. You will say barka da asuba, barka da asuba. That's early in the morning. Now the response for all this is barka dai, or you can say barka kadai, barka kadai, or barka dai. Simple. Now in the afternoon, how do you greet? You will say ina wuni, ina wuni. Some people say ina yini. It's still the same thing. You can say ina yini or ina wuni, but the normal way is ina wuni. And the response for ina wuni is lafiya kalau, lafiya kalau. Then the other way, the other aspect of the greeting after ina wuni is ina gajiya. Is a usual way. When you greet someone ina wuni, you're supposed to still say ina gajiya. So ina gajiya is a way of saying how are you? Okay? So ina gajiya, the response for ina gajiya is ba gajiya. So in the afternoon you say ina wuni, and the person will respond by saying lafiya kalau. Say ina gajiya, and the person will say ba gajiya. Now in a deeper way, if you want to greet somebody in the afternoon, you don't want to use ina wuni. You can just use barka da rana, or you can say barka da wuni. Now when you say barka da rana or barka da wuni, the response is barka dai or barka kadai. Now in the evening, you can still use ina wuni for evening. Anytime you meet someone in the evening, you can say ina wuni. If it is a father, you can say ina wuni baba. Okay, mother, ina wuni mama. And the response still remain lafiya kalau. And then you want to go deeper, you will say barka da yini baba. That's the way of saying good afternoon. And then evening is barka da yammaci, or barka da yamma baba, barka da yamma mama, barka da yamma kawu. Kawu is uncle. So you're greeting your uncle, you can say barka da yini or barka da yamma kawu. That's in the evening. In the afternoon, like I said, it's yini or rana. Alright, so when you want to go further with your greeting, like most of us we are used to, after greeting someone, you ask him about his work and his family. Okay, in Hausa you say for work is aiki. Okay, work is aiki. Family is iyali, iyali, iyali. That's family. Now you want to say how is work. How is work in Hausa is yaya aiki. Yaya aiki. And when you say yaya aiki, the response is mun gode wa Allah, or aiki da godiya. You can say aiki da godiya, or you say mun gode wa Allah. Now for family is yaya iyali. Yaya iyali. And the response is suna nan lafiya, they are fine. Or you can still say mun gode Allah, iyali mun gode wa Allah, iyali da godiya mun gode wa Allah. We thank God. Family is good. We're doing right. So that's how we greet. Now, how do you say you are welcome in Hausa? Welcome in Hausa is Sannu da zuwa. Sannu da zuwa. Now, if you are welcoming a male, you will say Sannunka da zuwa, if you wish, but you can still use Sannu da zuwa. But if you want to, use that, you can say Sannunka da zuwa. That's for a male gender. If it is female, you say Sannunki da zuwa. Sannunki da zuwa. If there are more than one, you will say Sannunku da zuwa. Sannunku da zuwa. That's you are welcome. Now, if you want to go deeper, you don't want to use the normal way of saying Sannunka da zuwa, Sannunki da zuwa. You can say Barkan da zuwa. Barka da zuwa. Okay? For male, Barkanka da zuwa. For female, Barkanki da zuwa. If there are more than one, you will say Barkanku da zuwa. Now, how do you say goodbye in Hausa? In Hausa, goodbye is say anjima. Say anjima. Now, say anjima is goodbye. And if you say anjima, the response for say anjima is mujima da yawa. Or you can say ajima da yawa. Okay? Ajima da yawa. Or some people can still use say anjima. Okay? So when we say anjima, they will say to say anjima. It's still the same way of responding to goodbye in Hausa. Now, in the next episode, we're going to look at other aspects of greeting. For instance, if your friend's wife put to bed, how do you greet them? Or your friend lost his beloved one, how do you greet the person in Hausa? So for now, say anjima. See you in the next episode.